Hello, welcome to day one of this 21 days of energy. So this is for all of us starting in the fall equinox, so we're starting on day one of fall. And what we are going to do for these next 21 days is I'm going to pull an oracle card and we're going to discuss the current energy of each day. And then I'm going to do a 5-minute energy healing session for you, for your needs, so that we can really move through and navigate this energy. So, my name is Rachael, for those of you who don't know me from Reiki with Rachael. If you are interested in an energy healing session or to become a member of the subscription program where you get 30 minutes of daily energy sent to you every single day, and you can change your intention on a monthly basis or keep it the same, you can find all that information in the notes, or you can just go to reikiwithrachael.com. Just a side note, Reiki is spelled funny if you've never seen it spelled before. My name, Rachael, is also spelled a little different than a lot of Rachels spell it, so you might want to check out the notes to make sure that it's spelled correctly. For those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it is a healing modality, just an energy healing modality. I'm trained in it, but I'm also I'm a natural healer, and during all of my healing sessions, I flow energy, but I also use some other spiritual tools. I'll be using oracle cards here, some divination tools. I use crystals and, things like that. So I know that some of you may have heard of energy work, but maybe aren't that familiar with Reiki. So that's why I just want to give a quick explanation. Okay, so let's get started. This is day one. Happy fall. I'm probably going to do an equinox oracle card reading and energy transmission. So if that is not already up, keep your eye out for that, but I'll probably put it up before this. Anyway, let's get started with the 21 days of energy. Today's energy is doubt. Don't freak out. I know that when we're going into a new season, especially one where the energy is just full of change, the leaves are changing, the weather's changing, we're feeling that energy of change. We're just ready to get going. For many of us, the past several months have been a lot about releasing, healing, with all the retrogrades going on. I mean, we've spent a long time being a little stuck and stagnant in our actions. So we've been doing a lot of work on the inside, but there hasn't been a lot of work going on the outside for many of us. So whenever this card comes up, it can be really easy to just feel a little defeated, like, oh my gosh, why isn't it abundance or success or something fun to give us hope? All this card is saying, all it's saying is today, let's get rid of that last little bit of junk that doesn't serve us. And that's what we're going to do in this energy healing session. I do apologize if you hear some door slamming and lots of commotion going on. We are getting ready for Hurricane Florence where I am. So just sending some love and light, although this won't be posted until after, but we send love and light to anybody who's been affected by the hurricane. But I wanted to get this started, and so I just apologize for the noise. So back to this energy. What doubts do you need to let go of? This is a time of trusting. We have done the work. You have done the work. You have spent the last several months, the last year, the last several years doing the work. And sometimes when we get in the cycle of just doing the work and doing the work and doing the work, we don't believe that there is an end in sight. And there isn't, because life's a journey, but we kind of get stuck in this energy pattern of, I need to purge, I need to release, I need to heal, and one day I'll hopefully have what I want and hopefully can take action, but it just never seems like that day is here. It never seems like that day is going to come. But for this season of fall, and we'll see what the energies unfold as we go along the 21 days. But what it seems like is this fall is your time. And all this card is saying is it's just time to release that last little bit of doubt so that you can trust that it is your time, that it is going to work out. So I want to begin this energy session now with the intention of helping us release this doubt so that we can step forward into our truest divine selves with nothing holding us back, nothing internal holding us back. So I want to give a little story that goes along perfectly with this. I spent the past 3 hours, almost 4 hours, doing recordings. Energy downloads. I did a card reading for this week. I did a card reading for the fall equinox. I did an energy download for the fall equinox, and nothing recorded with sound. I don't know why. I still can't figure out why. And that was really that I felt very defeated after that. I am just starting with this work on my YouTube channel. This is something that I feel very divinely guided to do. So when things don't work, and especially whenever you're used to looking for synchronicities and signs from the universe, when things don't work, you want to take it as a sign, and it causes doubt. That happening elicited doubt. So I had to take a step back. At first I got angry because come on, the readings were so good. It was just so perfect. Why didn't it record? Why didn't it record? I don't really know. But after going through my anger, I came to realize that most likely it was a test. It was a test to make sure that this is really what I want to do. It's not a sign from the universe, but before, when the going got hard, I wouldn't get going, but I would get really frustrated and I might put everything away for today. And say, okay, I'll come back to it later, and then wouldn't get back to it for a while, and then by then it'd be too late to start with this 21-day challenge, and that's a pattern of behavior that I have gotten in. It's just something that, I do, and probably isn't the best behavior pattern, but it's what I do, and I think that this is testing me. Because if it was anything else, and with these door slammings right next to me, it's oh my gosh, so frustrating. So anyway, if it was anything else, I would allow this to stop me. But since I love it so much, and since I know that I have something to bring to you, I'm going to continue to go with it. I am not going to put my camera away. I'm not going to put my cards away. I'm just going to do it. And that was a test of doubt if this is right, of saying, screw it, it must not be in the cards for me. No pun intended. And so it's so perfect that this is the first card we pulled. And that story happened to me, and I feel like it happened to me, so I can share it with you. Don't allow setbacks to cause doubt. You're on the right path. You have to trust in your guidance, in your internal guidance. You have to trust in your desires, that they're coming from a place that's for your highest and best good. And we live in a world of duality, and we're going to be challenged. And we can persevere through those challenges, knowing that what we want to do makes us happy. And this can be for a career, a job, a business. This can be for relationships. If you're in a relationship that is having, but it's a rocky time, and that might cause doubt, but the relationship makes you happy. It's time for us to persevere. It's time for us to release those doubts and come from a place of love. I love this energy healing more than anything else. I know it's my dharma. I know it's my purpose. So, yes, whenever everything went wrong, I doubted if it was. But I had to check in with myself. Say, no, it can't be. I wouldn't love it this much if it wasn't. So with that being said, let's release the doubt. Okay? What we're gonna do is, all I want you to do is sit or lie down, and this is a longer video, probably. I don't know how the rest of them are gonna go. I feel like they're gonna be relatively short, but either way, I had to fix my bracelet, sorry. Every single energy healing is going to be 5 minutes long. So, I'll fix it after. All you have to do is sit or lie down. If you're not in a space where you can sit or lie down, you'll still get the healing. You won't feel it as deeply, but it doesn't mean that it's not occurring. It just means that you're not in a place where you can really tune into it. So we're going to set the intention. If you have any doubts right now that you know you need to release, or if you know you have a pattern of doubt, let's just set the intention to release them so that we can come from a place of love. If you can't think of anything in particular, don't set any intention. The energy is going to do the work for you. So I'm just going to set my timer to make sure that I stay on track. And yeah, just sit back, relax. I'm going to start by connecting with your energy, doing some sacred energy symbols, just so that I'm able to transmit the energy to you. And we'll come back after the 5 minutes. All right, enjoy. I'm just going to wipe your energy field off. Wipe myself off. Disconnect from the energy. So be and so it is. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that energy healing session. Listen to it as often as you need. I also have 10-minute weekly energy sessions where it's just a flow of energy. So I encourage you to check that out on my YouTube channel. I am starting, or recently started, an Instagram account where I pull daily cards, have energy infused messages, fun stuff like that. So I encourage you to check that out as well. Again, my name is Rachel from Reiki with Rachael. Thank you so much for tuning in to day 1. I hope that you tune in for the rest of the day so we can really navigate this energy together and just come to a beautiful, beautiful place at the end of it. All right, love and light.